All right, what's good with it, chat? So I got a lot of content I need to catch up on, and I got a lot of requests from viewers that I have not forgot. Like what I'm saying. The tournament kind of took over all my content because I wanted to just focus on the tournament and the tournament only. So I kind of stopped doing all the other like requests and everything. But if you guys made a request, I have not forgot about y'all. But NBA Infinite is getting new players every season, and I still get, it's kind of the same questions about free to play teams, budget teams, low spender teams, and I did a video on that already. But we do have new players coming out, and before I get into it, I want to point out this event that I haven't even paid attention to, and it's called Super Moves, and the event is from the 1st to the 14th. This is a good event for free to play players, for new players in the NBA Infinite community. Step back shot, shimmy shake, euro step. So basically, whatever position you play, or if you just happen to kind of play a mode or have a baller that can do all the moves, the step back, the shimmy shake, the euro step, you can get these points right here, and then right here, drifting shot and the double pump layup. You might have to try to find somebody who has the double pump layup skill, but that's 70K gold right there. And it's pretty fucking difficult for free to play players to get gold, y'all. Like back in the day when I talked about my free to play and my budget team, I did that from a different perspective. I did it from like my main account perspective to where I thought you could like, what I'm saying, you could actually get gold and cards kind of consistently or a little more easier. But then when I got on my Asian account showed me because my Asian account is pure free to play. It showed me how fucking difficult it is for y'all to actually get fucking gold and for y'all to get fucking diamonds. I was like, yo, I I didn't know it was that bad. Like I knew it was bad, but I didn't know it was that bad, bro. So my Asian account actually opened my eyes up and made me realize like it's fucking tough for y'all free to play players. So number one, when we talk about budget teams, right, or budget players, and a lot of you guys have been pointing out Wagner, and I kind of ignored Wagner, skipped over him. So all right, hold on, let's do this. So when it comes to Wagner, right, what I want to kind of get through to y'all is that this is not a budget player. Wagner might be nice, or he might be okay, decent, like whatever you rate him, right? Whatever you rank him for you Wagner users, and it is what it is. But when I say budget, or when somebody in the chat says budget, he is not a budget player, bro. I don't know if you know how difficult it is for free to play players to get gold, bro. It's fucking difficult. And the diamond grind is the same way. So like I mean even on my main account I got 430 in my gold, right? So, I mean coins, I'm calling it gold, but coins. And Wagner costs 584 at right now. He goes for, so they have an average of 66, maybe like 650, whatever it is, right? So when we talk about budget, let me see, do we even have enough? Okay, so there's actually 64 copies of him, so you can see the map. 40 million gold is not a fucking budget card, y'all. It's 40 if you're free to play. This for Stop, bro. Stop bringing up Wagner. 40 million is not a fucking budget card, bro. That's a lot of fucking gold. For real. So I don't include Wagner in these conversations. If you want me to talk about Wagner in a different video, I can, and we can rate him and rank him. But stop bringing him up in a fucking budget conversation. This motherfucker is not a budget card. 40 million is not budget to get him maxed out. Now, even if you go to R6, this R6 can be, so 32 copies, right? 20 million is not a fucking budget card, bro. So what we gonna do to clarify budgets as a free to play player? If you're free to play and you're looking for budget cards, I think that you can realistically try to set somewhat of, I mean, the word is budget. You can literally realistically set a budget of about 2 million, maybe even 3 million, right? So 1 to 3 million. For me personally, I wouldn't go past 2 million in the discussions of a budget card. But for the sake of this video, I'm gonna be lenient and say a budget card is 1 to 3 million. All right. So I'm not I don't want this video to be like an hour long. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go I'm gonna do the point guards first, the shooting guards in a different video, the small forwards in a different video, power forwards, centers, and then you know what I'm saying we got the new cards coming out as well. Number one, so don't forget to do that event. But before I get into it, don't forget these free cards, y'all, because next season you're getting free cards as well. And a lot of y'all are pretty excited about the new ballers that are coming. So the new players, you can include them as somewhat of your budget team because you should be able to get them to R4. Me personally, I told y'all I'm retiring Embiid. I still need to do the retirement video of Embiid, but this is the second time that they have brought chat around in an event. This is your chance, if you've been around long enough, to get your chat to a free R6, maybe even R7. I don't know how many fucking copies y'all had from the first time he came out, but chat is a nice replacement, a free card that the Dales have gave us at the center. So for everybody asking me about Embiid, Gobert, whoever else you bring into the conversation, they're giving you a chat for free. Chat is nice. He's fast. He can block. He can shoot. And his rebound does suck, but it is what it is. Just he's free. He's nice. Use him. And then when I talk about why I retire Embiid, I'll go into more details into that. But let me stay focused. So let me filter this to the point guards. So remember, budget players. I'm being lenient. 1 to 3 million, or 3 million or less, because some cars don't even cost 1 million, right? So 3 million or less. So we gonna skip every fucking body up here if you're free to play. Westbrook costs too much. SGA costs too much. CP3 costs too much. Dennis, Ben, they all cost too much. Even Ben at 443 before we jump into the 200s. That's 27 million. That's not a budget card. So then when we look at like Halliburton, I did Halliburton, right? But he doesn't fit the price range, but I just like him. So I talked about Halliburton, and if you want to get him to, we don't even have enough copies. Let's see, five more needed to reach R7. He's going for what, 202? Five more, 246, 810. You're gonna drop another. So it'll be less than 4 5, right? 445, right? So you know what I'm saying? If you play long enough and you patient long enough, you can push yourself to get yourself a card that costs between 160, because I get them for 163, right? And the most I paid for him was 180. But even if you do like whatever he's going for now, 202, I would buy him at 202. Don't buy him at 202. Wait for the market to drop. But you play long enough. 4 million for Halliburton is not much. It's not much. But I gotta exclude him from this conversation. But just know if you want to go for him, I say go for him. So now we get into the real budget cards. We got Jordan Poole. We got Lowry. Um, let's see. We got the rookie Steph Curry. We got Russell. We got D Rose. We got Conley, and we got Dinwiddie and FEV. So I have already talked about FEV and Dinwiddie, and I have used both of them in a video. I think both of them are decent picks for a budget team. They're going to get the job done if you know how to use their bag work. And both of their dribble bags are different. So when I say bag work, what I mean is their dribble animation, their BTB crossovers, their whirlwind, their sham god if they have sham god. Do they have a pump fake pass? Do they have hesitations? Do they have layup fake pass? Can they dunk? Do they have dunk fake pass? So whatever is in their toolkit, their bag work. Do they have a floater? Do they have a fadeaway? Do they have a drifting shot? Do they have fucking 3 point pull up pro? Are they quick? Do they have quick chase? Do they have solid footwork? We talk about all this in the videos that I have done on them. So I don't want to be redundant, but those are certain things that you have to look for. Do they have slippery worm for when you were in 3v3? Or is this just something that you're going to use in Dynasty? Who's going to be good in Dynasty? Maybe you don't even play point guard, but maybe you need a point guard for Dynasty mode, a budget point guard who's going to be a good budget point guard. So it's a lot to go into it, and then it depends on you specifically as the player when you ask me these questions. But for me personally, I have used FEV, I have used Dinwiddie, and they're okay. I use Rose when I first started in season one, but I didn't stick with him because with Rose, I was just scoring 2 points. I wanted somebody that could shoot threes. My Rose did not shoot threes, so I didn't use him. But if you're looking for a budget rim runner, Derrick Rose is a budget rim runner. You could also make the case for Russell, but I don't like Russell bag work. So maybe you like Russell bag work and he can work for you. With Curry, I like that Curry has the BTB crossover. But you know what Kirby is missing? Ricky Kirby. You know what Ricky Kirby is missing? He's missing floaters. He's missing pump fake pass outs. He don't have any hesitations. So I was like, the only thing that Ricky Kirby brings for me is the BTB crossover and his ability to shoot threes. And I was like, you know what? That's no longer not enough. I need more than that. I need my floaters. I need my fadeaways. I need more. So I actually dropped Ricky Curry for that specific reason because his bag work is just not enough for me. And let me see if I missed anybody that I wanted to talk about. Okay, so we're gonna stick it to this range. Now again, me personally, I say go for Halliburton. Four 4.5 is what you're spending on them, and that's it's pretty reasonable. But again, it's outside the budget. But if you're gonna main point guard for 3v3, specifically point guard, like if you want to shoot guard, small forward, like that's a different conversation. But for point guard specifically, I actually recommend Halliburton. He has everything I'm looking for. He has the reach and steal. He has the quick chase. He's kind of fast. He has 3 point. He has the exclusives. We talked about the exclusives, the fadeaway, the step back. He just has everything that I'm looking for specifically. You might be looking for something else. And then again, me being able to boost my teammates' shooting percentages or even give them that speed boost, I think it's pretty worth it. As a somewhat, he's a free to play card. I won't call it budget, but he's a free to play card. Now, budget wise, again, you got Poole, you got Larry, um, you got Ricky Curry, Russell, Rose, Conley. I don't think you should go Conley, but Dinwiddie and FEV. Um, if I had to pick a budget card outside of Halliburton, it would probably be FEV. Just because I like his bag work the best out of all of these out of all these budget cards that I have presented to me. It'll probably be FEV. Now, some people like Pool, which is okay. Again, it's what you're looking for. So, for example, let's do it like this, and then we go in this video. But I just wanted to clarify what we mean by budget card. Like, bro, Wagner is too expensive for free to play players. So we're gonna skip the exclusives. But so there's the speed, 750 for FEV, almost 800 for Pool. Pool wins in the three category by 840. Mid range, they both hit those. Poole can actually dunk, so that's something to keep in mind. It is still block defense, rebound, all goes to FEV. So what am I looking for? I told you I'm looking for floaters, fade away, a BTB crossover if they have it, and a pass. I need a bailout. If I get myself in a bad shot, I need to be able to bail out of that shot. So let's see. Quarter three specialist goes to J Poole. Three-point pull-up pro, they both have off-screen shooters. Slippery worm. You guys know I love my slippery worm in 3v3. If you don't know what slippery worm is, if you're new, can avoid screens with more agility, decreasing the rate of being blocked by screens. All right. So in 3v3, there are screens every fucking where, bro. Slippery word is valuable. Interceptor, FVV has that. When people are holding the ball at the last 24 seconds of the game, if nobody on your team has interceptor, you're not getting the ball back. You have no chance at getting the ball back. So, interceptor, I rather at least one person on the fucking team has it. All right, FVV has it. Jordan does not. Clutch shooter, unlimited rage, catch and shoot. Yeah, he can dunk. All right, so now we get to the bag work. Dive and save. You need a dive. I like having dives. So there's the BTB crossover, step back shot, floater. Jordan has a Euro step. There's the layup, fake, and pass. So if you lay up with Jordan, you got to go through with it. You can't bail out. FVV, I can bail out. So if it's a bad layup, I can pass up out of it. If it's a bad layup with Jordan, you're stuck with it. I don't really do the between the legs dribble. They both have step back, pump fake and fly, and then there's the drifting shot and the fadeaway. So the only thing missing for me on FEV and Jordan, because Jordan's missing it too, is the defensive capabilities. Neither one of them have quick chase. Neither one of them have reach and steal. Neither one of them have steal specialists. Neither one of them have any solid footworks or brick walls. But as a budget card, you use just it's just whatever they have, you make the best of it, right? And that's what budget means. You can't really afford to pay for the best of the best, so you make the best of what you have. I can make the best of FVV, but let me can I get up out of this? I'm gonna go ahead and end it right here, but I just want to give you the comparison. No matter who you choose, let's see who would somebody say. Matter of, let's do this. If I can. So can I get it? Okay. Let me see. SF. Okay, that messed it up. Hold on. So here's Wagner. And then he's going for like 200. Halliburton. By the way, guys, I know that Tyrese name is Hala Burton, but because of my accent, Halliburton. It don't roll off the tongue as nicely as it's supposed to. Like if I was to like, I gotta pause when I say his name if I say it correctly. Halliburton. Like it doesn't feel normal because of my accent. Halliburton. You know, with Tyrese Halliburton. Like that, so imagine me commentating Halliburton, but I can't. So Halliburton, bro, that's the best I got. It rolls off my tongue nicely. Halliburton, Halliburton. That's the best I got, but I know his fucking name. Anyway, we go to the 3 point. You guys already know I'm looking for threes. So when you talk to me about Wagner versus Halliburton, bro, he got 240 points on him. Stop. The speed is only 15-point difference. The dribble is better. The steal. You guys saw me go off with those steals. Don't fucking lie. I was nice with those steals. I'm actually mad that I didn't get that steal versus 8Z. That was a perfectly fucking time steal. I think what happened is that he passed the ball, so the pass animation didn't give me that steal. Like he got lucky. I was supposed to have that fucking steal. Anyway, floor general. Wagner doesn't have a floor general. Stop playing with me. Off screen shooter for tier four. Everybody should be setting screens and 3v3. Let's see. Um, Catch and shoot, tier four, quick chase. Okay, Wagner has the quick chase. I give him that. Quarter three specialist, tier three. But again, Wagner. I mean, I ain't gonna lie. You guys do be hitting threes with Wagner, but let's not pretend like he fucking consistent. All right, he's not. So yeah, slippery worm. They both have an interceptor. Wagner does not have an interceptor. Again, I just explained that whole interceptor situation. They both have steel specialists. And this is not like a fair comparison or anything. I'm just trying to like show y'all my perspective or a perspective here because it's I mean he's a small forward versus a point guard, so this isn't fair by any means necessary. I'm just trying to get y'all to see where I'm coming from. But Wagner does have brick wall. My boy zooming in that motorcycle if you can hear him. So Wagner has brick wall and solid footwork, so he's a better lockdown. He also has ankle breaker to possibly be able to be a bully, but let's see what his strength is to see if that even matters. Strength is he ain't bullying much. Okay. The limited range, the diamond save is tier 2 for Hallie. Flashy pass, number crossover, jab step, quick start. BTL layup, BTB crossover. I'm actually not sure how Wagner performs his BTB. I don't know if it's like a Dame style or Kirby style, but you Wagner users should know how that goes. He can dunk, got those dunk animations. Both have step back, both have Euro step, both have the floaters, both have reach to steal, layup, fake and pass. So they both have bailouts, step back, drifting shot, and fade away. So this wasn't a too bad comparison. They both actually have what I'm looking for as far as the bag work is concerned. But I will say that because Wagner has the brick wall and the solid footwork, he's a better defender. But again, he's a small forward, so he's supposed to actually have those fucking badges. All right, so that's why this video is important. Where I talk about point guards, shoot guards, small forward, point forward. I mean power forward. What the fuck is a point forward? Power forward, center, because there are certain badges that you are specifically looking for. I'm not really looking for my point guard to necessarily have brick wall and solid footwork, but I do expect my small forward to have it, which is what Wagner has. I expect my shoot guard to have it, but that's a different video. But um, with that being said, the real comparison is this price right here, like 630 compared to 184. Wagner's not a budget card, y'all. So that's the biggest takeaway when we have these conversations. I want y'all to get like he is not. That is not a budget. 20 million for R6, 40 million for R7, unless you gamble. All right, so I'm gonna end it with that, and then we'll get to the shooting guards a different time. To summarize, I like FEV. I like Halliburton. I would recommend you go for Halliburton, but you don't have to. Maybe you don't like him like I like him. But anyway, your boy's out.